morning. It's like 11 o'clock actually. I woke up so late. Let me tell you why. Could not fall asleep for the life of me. I was up until 2:45 in the morning. Something like that. I don't know. But Vlogmas goes on. Should this be the thumbnail? So today is Vlogmas day something. Don't even ask me what, because I was up half the night. Maybe it's day 10. Maybe it's 12. I don't know which one it is. Before anybody says anything, I do have shorts on. My sweatshirt's just huge. But we're gonna be making my homemade coffee syrups. I'm gonna be telling you guys how to do it because I'm out of cherry. And cherry's my favorite one. So let's do this. You're gonna take a saucepan. It doesn't matter what size. And then like 1/3 of a cup of water. I lied, like 1/2 of a cup. Also, by the way, I like made this recipe up. But it's really good and I thought I would share with you guys. So then you're gonna heat up the stovetop to like medium high while the water gets all... This is so entertaining. I'm like deprived of sleep doing this video right now. But the show must go on. So you're gonna get a frozen fruit of your choice. My favorite coffee syrup is cherry because when I was in Seattle a couple of months ago, I had a cherry iced coffee and it was like changed my life. So I don't have regular cherries though. I have a blend of strawberries, blueberries, and cherries. So I'm gonna scoop some out and get the cherries out. Okay. Blueberry is also a big favorite of mine. If you like wanted ideas. That's a strawberry. It really doesn't matter how much, since I only did 1/2 a cup and it makes like a jar this big. Like that big. It really doesn't. You only need like this size cup full, and this is only like, I would say like 1/2 a cup. Okay, I have like all the frozen cherries I can possibly forage. Water is coming to a slow simmer boil. I'm gonna lower the heat to medium and then put the cherries in. It's probably not enough, but what can you do, right? Sugar. You can use any sweetener you want. Is white sugar the healthiest option? But I only use like a small little bit. Sorry, in every coffee I make. So it's not that bad. Like not all of the sugar is going into coffee. I use 1/4 of a cup. Just put that in there. And then spoon. You're just gonna start swirling. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. You're gonna see like the color come out into the water and just let it come to a simmer and then let it sit for like 3 to 4 minutes on the simmer, and then I'll come back to you guys and tell you what to do. Most important part, I think this is a potato masher. I don't really know. You're gonna go in and just squish your frozen fruit, because at this point it's not frozen anymore and it can just be squished. Because we're gonna strain the liquid from the frozen fruit, that way like your syrup isn't like chunky. That's disgusting, isn't it? But I'm just gonna go through and mash these cherries, and then we're basically done. Once everything has been like simmering and all the fruit is put together, take it off the hot eye and let it cool, and then you can strain and put into like a glass jar or whatever. Yeah, by the way, you can add anything you want to this. If you want to add honey, if you want to add brown sugar instead of white sugar. I do make a brown sugar syrup, and it's just water and brown sugar simmered together. It's really good. I actually used it for my coffee this morning, but I just love the fruit ones. So if you need ideas, the blueberry and the cherry. But I will come back to you guys when this is in a jar, and you can see the pretty color. We're done. You're like, that's not a lot. I didn't dig out enough frozen cherries. Don't be lazy, don't be me. Dig out more frozen fruit. Or just buy a bag with only the frozen fruit you need. That's genius, isn't it? But the cherry syrup is done. This lasts me quite a bit because I only use a teeny little bit because it has a lot of flavor in it. But I'm gonna stick this in the fridge so I can use it in my iced coffees. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So if you've wanted to start making your own homemade coffee syrups, you can transfer this recipe into pretty much any flavor coffee syrup you want, I think. I'm not an expert, I did make this up, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas. Thank you so much for watching.